Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for clicking. My name is Marcus, and for today, we're going to tackle about my takeaways for the subject, the teacher and the curriculum, midterm edition. The word curriculum originated from the Latin word currere, referring to the oval tracks upon which Roman chariots raced. In present times, curriculum is defined as a planned and guided set of learning experiences and intended outcomes for the learner's continuous and willful growth in personal social competence. There are two point of views in which curriculum is being viewed. It may be the traditionalist or the progressivist. Additionally, there are three main approaches in a curriculum. May it be curriculum as a content, curriculum as a product, and curriculum as a process. For curriculum as a content, there are certain criteria in which curriculum developers adhere to. It may be the significance, validity, utility, learnability, feasibility, and interest in selecting content. We also follow the basic principles for curriculum content, which stands for balance, articulation, sequence, integration, and continuity. Curriculum as a process is very critical, especially for teachers, because it is the interaction among them, the students, and the content. It addresses how the content will be communicated and learned by the students. So we do have different process models for curriculum development. We have Ralph Tyler's model, Hilda Taba's model, and Galen Saylor and William Alexander's model. Curriculum as a product is expressed in the form of outcomes, which are referred to as the achieved learning outcomes. All in all, these are a result of planning, content, and processes in the curriculum. Now on to my favorite part, we go on to curriculum development. So curriculum development goes through 4 different phases. It includes planning, designing, implementing, and evaluating. Curriculum is dynamic and is very much alive in its own sense. After reading through the modules, I've realized that learning about curriculum is as important as it is. And there you have it. That's the end of our video for today. This has been Marcus Llanera. Stay safe. Goodbye.
The gift of becoming a teacher. As we know, being a teacher is not an easy path to take. It takes passion and determination to achieve. With this, we need to debunk ideas that defines and help one become a true teacher. What is curriculum? The curriculum is broadly defined as a total experience of student in the learning process. Specifically, the term provides for a planned sequence of instruction or a view of students' experience in terms of educational objectives of the educator or the school. What are the educational levels? First, we have the basic education. This level includes kindergarten, grade 1 to 6 for elementary, and for secondary, grade 7 to grade 10 for junior high, grade 11 and 12 for senior high. Each of the levels has a specific recommended curriculum. The new basic education levels are provided in the K-12 Enhanced Curriculum of 2013 of the Department of Education. Second, we have the technical vocational education. These post-secondary technical vocational educational and training taken care of Technical Education and Skills Development Authority or TESDA for the TechVoc track in senior high school of DepEd, where the DepEd and TESDA work in close coordination. Lastly, we have the higher education. This includes baccalaureate or bachelor's degree and graduate's degree, master's and doctorate, which are under the regulation of the Commission on Higher Education. What are the types of curricula in school? We have the recommended curriculum, written curriculum, thought curriculum, supported curriculum, assessed curriculum, learned curriculum, and hidden or implicit curriculum. Note that not all these curricula may be present at one time in every classroom teacher. Many of them are intentionally planned as recommended, written, thought, supported, evaluated, and learned curricula. A hidden curriculum is implied. However, a teacher may or may not be able to predict its influence on learning. All of these have a significant role to play in the life of the teacher as a facilitator of learning and have a direct impact on the lives of the learners. Are teachers just teachers? No. Our teachers play various roles as both teachers and curricularists. They are knower, writer, planner, initiator, innovator, implementer, and evaluator. What are the 4 ways of presenting the content in the curriculum? First, we have the topical approach, where it is a content based on knowledge and experiences are included. Second, concept approach, where fewer topics in cluster around major and sub-concepts and their interaction with relatedness are emphasized. Third, thematic approach is a combination of concepts that develop conceptual structure. Lastly, we have the modular approach that leads to complete units of instruction. What are the types of curricularist? First, we have the traditionalist, or individual of permanent studies, emphasize that the mission of the school should be intellectual training, where discipline is a ruling doctrine for curriculum development. Another is that progressive, where education is a experiencing. It is under the guidance of the teachers. It is a sequence of potential experiences. It's planned and enacted by the teacher, also learned by the student. 3 ways of approaching curriculum. Curriculum as a content or body of knowledge, where it applies basic principle for curriculum content, which is balance, articulation, sequence, integration, and continuity. Second, curriculum approach as a process. And lastly, curriculum as a product. What are the curriculum development process? First, we have the curriculum planning. Reflects the vision, mission, and goals of the school. It embraces the philosophy of the school as well as all these will be translated in due course to classroom desired learning results for the student. Another is the curriculum designing. The way curriculum is designed and created that includes the selection and organization of content, the selection and organization of learning experiences or activities along with the selection of the evaluation procedure plus tool to evaluate accomplished learning objectives. Third, we have the curriculum implementing.
The plan is applied based on the program template. The teacher, as the learning facilitator, uses the curriculum along with the learner as design guidelines for what will happen in the classroom to achieve the desired learning result. And lastly, curriculum evaluating takes into account how far the desired effects have been achieved, as in exploring the mastery of learning. This process is ongoing. Along the way, the reasons that have hampered or assisted the implementation can be decided by the assessment. In all this, we should bear in mind that change is constant. Everyone needs to embrace that modification may be introduced in the curriculum throughout time. This may cause adjustment in the teaching and learning process, but each needs to comply for it to improve or adapt to new circumstances or priorities.